Hi traders, this is Focus Trader and welcome to another video. And this video will be dedicated to our new indicator, which is called value zones. But before I show you value zones, I will explain you how we use them and what are they good for. We are currently using Boss Trader indicator. And at the beginning, let me just show you how I work with Boss Trader. So I will go to defaults and click reset settings. And this is the default way you will see the Boss indicator. The way I use it and the defaults or settings that I'm using are, I am changing this PVH and PVL to 20 because that way I get a little bit less liquidity lines, but my chart will be also not so messy and all the trading opportunities and signals and areas of interest will be more viable, that they will generate high quality trade. As you can see, a lot of areas of interest we got rid of, and we see beautiful opportunities we had in all the situations. So this buy signal probably will end up in profit if we target this liquidity there. Also, first target could be this liquidity. This is a total win, which could be targeting like this free liquidity lines, which are very close. And actually also, I will increase visibility for you of these liquidity lines. So now you think you see it more clearly. Then you see this beautiful signal there. And this is actually the situation that I'm going to show you. When we are looking for profit targets, we need to look at the resistances that we have above our trading situation or about our entry. And as you can see, there is a little bit of consolidation there and there is some consolidation here. So if we are planning our profits, we should be looking out for these consolidation areas where there are a lot of volumes, and these situations have tendency to sort of reject or reverse market direction. So this is something that I'm drawing for myself on my charts. And as you can see, that market reversed early before this situation here. So this will probably end up in break even, or maybe there was some, I don't know, like 1 to 2 risk reward ratio or something like that. Let me just draw this situation. I will round it up to 5 pips. So we have 5 pips stop loss. And this situation could end up in 2.1 risk reward ratio, which is not bad, but I will have my target set for here. So I think that this for me will end up in break-even situation. Anyway, also, I want to change the visuals of this indicator. I'm just going with labels here. And that's it for me. Also, I changed text color to white because right now it's green on green and it's not visible. So now we can see perfectly the signals to enter the positions. So as you can see, we are working with consolidations as a barriers for market to go somewhere. And if we are looking for entries, the zones, which I call these areas of consolidation, have also very nice tendency to sort of reverse market on higher time frames. So I will actually go and hide this Boss Trader indicator and go to 30-minute time frame. Let's have a look. If we make volume profile, for example, of this swing low and swing high, and you could immediately see that there is one distribution here, this sort of hill of volume. This is, again, this is a fixed range volume profile, and I will extend this to the future. And also we have a very nice consolidation there. So this is also something where we could expect market to reverse. And as you can see, this reaction truly came from there. So now when I go to 1 minute and you see this reversal, it's not surprising that it's reversed from this sort of volume zone, this volume barrier, this consolidation. You see how price is going sideways in this case here. So this is something that you can draw for yourself, and you will basically improve your entries because you don't have to entry on every signal that you get from Boss Trader. You could just choose the best one, and one of my filters that I use for trading this Boss Trader system is actually the zone. So if I get this signal here, this is 100% trade for me because it's based from zone, very strong sellers, very strong buyers, pullback, and a very nice signal there. This is beautiful engulfing. We are also closing this gap. So if you have our FVG indicator, you will see also gaps here. So this is really nice trading situation based on a lot of other stuff that we are using. So I'll place my long trade there. I will also make that number of stop loss round, which is 6. It's just my preference. It's not the way that it needs to be. And the target will be this liquidity there. And we already get our 3.45 risk reward ratio, which is very nice. And also we can expect market to continue to the upside. So I will still trail some smaller part of the position to the future. So this is how zones are very, very powerful. And now let me go to, again, 30 minutes. I will hide this boss trader indicator. And let's look on this value zone indicator. Wow. You see? This value zones indicator shows you the areas of consolidation. Basically, it's a bit more difficult to calculate it, but if I put it simply, it calculates this consolidation based on session. So currently I have set it to daily. So when there is a new day happening, we get our new zone. So as you can see, this was Sunday and this was Monday. So when the last day, which was Friday, ended up, we get our new zone, which was like so. And you see these beautiful reactions here, here, and here they consolidated a bit and then continue to the upside. But anyway, we get our beautiful reactions there. So if we again go to 1 minute and turn on our boss trader indicator, you see that this sell signal will probably end up in profit if we target this liquidity there. And the secondary test was somewhere here. And here we don't have any entry because it's overnight. This is during Asia, which of course on USDJPY yen, the volatility is big enough on Asia session. But for me, I'm not trading this time. So this is not something that I would trade. Okay, so you see how beautifully they reacted on this value zone. So I will again hide this boss trader indicator and go to 30 minutes. The basic time frame that I'm using for displaying these areas of high volatility or high volume, these consolidation areas, the best time frame to do it with is 5 minutes because it provides you enough detail to calculate actually the best area possible. So as you can see, the zone was drawn here. So I will hide this area that I was drawing, and you see that again it will be a perfect target, perfect match with the volume that I've used. If I just again draw a volume profile here, you see that it correlates nicely with this value area. So this is totally okay for me. Okay, so this is how they work, and actually I will show you also other situations in history where they worked really, really nicely. If I go to 30 minutes, which is not showing very precisely where those value areas are, but again, I will go with my pen tool and you see these beautiful reactions. Also, this could be some sort of reaction. This, and you see, right? You see perfect reactions here and here. Sometimes you see that market goes through this zone like it wasn't there, but then it gets retested. So if we go through and no reaction there, the market usually does some pullback and retest it from the other side. Just let me show you some situation where this happened. This is not the situation, so perhaps maybe I will find some other markets. Again, this value zones indicator works on multiple time frames and all the basically markets. So if I go to gold, which has entirely different tick size, also it will be a good idea because the gold, the XAUUSD, has totally different tick count. You will need to put there like, I don't know, 200, because the tick size of this gold instrument is totally different from forex, and you will get this calculation much quicker. And as you can see, again, we have our beautiful reactions. I don't know, here we have a beautiful reaction here. Also this area got reacted here and here, and again we have our reaction there. And as you can see, there was some minor reaction there. So actually, let me just draw some square here and go to lower time frame. And you see that this was a starter of a very strong trend. And when the market tested it, it made some sort of small reaction then went through and retested in this, and again the strong movement started. And there you see also some very strong reaction for this area, but anyway we were in strong downtrend. So again I will go to 30 minutes and continue showing you. And as you can see, beautiful reaction here. This was probably some movement during news. This was also very strong sell-off, but as you can see, some reaction happened here. They tested it a little bit lower, but still the reaction was there. We have our beautiful reactions here, also here, and here is the situation that I was explaining. The market went through. There was some reaction involved, but market went through and then retested here. So this is, if you imagine that this will be expanded to the future, like so, this is the perfect reaction for sort of retesting this value zone. So let's call it a value zone because it's how it's called on this indicator. And also you sometimes get the situation like this, when they go back to this value zone, they accumulate some more of the volume, so they consolidate a bit more. So this is reaccumulation basically of this value zone. So you won't probably get any entry signals there, but still accumulation in that value zone is also some sort of reaction. And here you can see that major trend started from this value area. Here they were doing some more accumulation, but this was probably during news macroeconomic event. And let me again show you, if I extend this to future, you see the reaction there after retest of after this strong trend. And perhaps if I do something like that, we can expect in the future that market will make some sort of reaction there. And I zoom out a bit and you see the reaction here, here, here. This is the early reaction for this zone. In this case, you see the reaction here. This is the reaction for this accumulation there. This is totally throughout a macroeconomic event, but anyway, they made the reaction there. Here you see this was a perfect reaction. So you can go to the history and test for yourself, but if you pause this video and see all the situations, you will see how many times it reversed perfectly in that value zone. So I think it is something, I think it's not bad to say that this will be a game changer for a lot of people to see this sort of zones where market has perfect reactions on. So I will remove this drawing and maybe show you some last market, like, I don't know, EURUSD. Which is very, very common market to trade. And you see this reaction there. Here, again, you see market made some sort of smaller reaction that went through. And if we extend this, you see the reaction here and here, basically. Perfect reaction there. Here the market went through, then made this small reaction there after retesting it. Here you see that there was, the reaction was here, a little bit before the zone. Here is also some sort of reaction, if you see. Also, you may get the idea that only the first reaction is the strongest, and that's true. I have tendency to trade only the first reaction on that zone, and after the reaction is already there. So after the market reacted here, I don't trade the situation again, because this basically the reaction potential of this zone is for me already depleted. And you see this beautiful two reactions, but again, as I said, this first reaction is okay. This second, I think I wouldn't trade it, but if there was some very nice boss trader situation, perhaps you could enter this position there. And again, I will zoom out a bit and you can go through the market and see what market does. Here is the beautiful example. The price went through and then retested exactly to this value zone. So I really think that this will be, here you see very early reaction. This is the zone, and here's very early reaction for that zone on 30-minute time frame. Obviously, here is, I think, almost perfect reaction there. There was a strong trend pullback again. Where? Well, into this value zone, right? Like so, and then continuation to the upside. And again, you can go back and see all the beautiful reactions we have on this indicator. So I think this is really a game changer for most of the people. So if you like this video, if you like this indicator, don't hesitate to contact us. I will grant you trial access to this. And you could also join our Discord. The link is in the description of the video. And I hope I see you next time on some new video that we make. Bye.